Hey, what's up, guys? This is Netta with Inner Peace with Netta, and today I'm doing a little something different. I am live, okay? So, on today's video or today's live, I wanted to talk about I had gotten a message today, an intuitive message the other day was flexibility. So, that is one of the topics I wanted to talk about. But I wanted to talk about as well self-realization and having flexibility on your spiritual path. And self realization is ultimately you reaching your fullest potential. And the only way that I have come to understand reaching your full potential is staying in alignment with the inner divinity within you. And, you know, being flexible, flexing on your innate gifts and abilities, and being flexible, okay, allows you to be able to adapt to things that you may not want to happen, or you're in a situation that is just like really intense and it's a lot of pressure, or it's just all around, just like this pandemic, right? And we have to be flexible now, you know, um, with our lives and the things that the way we're moving now. And it's definitely not going to be the same, which I feel like we should all be happy. We get to recreate a new system. It's like um the never ending, the land of I forgot the name of the movie, but his name was Sebastian and it had the flying dog, right? And it was the princess and she was like, Sebastian, you can create whatever you want. Like, he was supposed to save the princess and all that. The land of the never ending story. Yeah. That's how I feel like my spiritual journey has been for me, my spiritual path. Like, I feel like there's no really distinct rules, but to unconditionally love yourself and others, having compassion and self respect, and having that confidence and that inner strength and that inner drive. And, of course, being of service, but you have to start with yourself so that you can exude that. But doing things that you love to do. And I don't, a lot of times we're not raised to do that. And, you just got to be flexible to try something new, learn a new skill. Be flexible with other people, trying new different things, having different beliefs, and, you know, because our beliefs, some of our beliefs do not work for us, or work for us for a certain amount of time and then it doesn't. And I just really, really, really been for the past couple of days like, which new route am I going to take? Now, I'm not going to not make a choice. That's not an option for me. But what route do I want to take? Because I can't take the same route anymore because it's not working. But I got to take a new route. Not saying that I'm giving up on my dream. It's just that I'm altering it. I'm making it work a different way. And that's going to stretch me, and it's going to expand. And I have to be flexible because if I'm rigid, I would get stuck. So be flexible, and as you're flexible, you can get closer to your self realization because you ain't getting nowhere being rigid. And I'm telling y'all from my own experience and something that I'm actually going through right now. And it's just like, try something different, sis. Like, it's okay. If you fail, get up. Ain't like you ain't never fell before. Just get up. And who cares if somebody laugh at you? That shouldn't even be a thought. And just this spiritual process wasn't really what I thought it was. You know, every time I'm going through the damn journey. Now I still got my spirit guides and my angels, and I'm, continuously working on that and my gifts so that I can hone them and come up on here, you know, next 6 months, next year, different, you know, and spitting more knowledge for y'all and giving y'all more tools. Um, but yeah, me even being flexible, like today, I'm launching my first live group coaching, and I'm nervous, but it's different. It's different for me, you know. Never had like a webinar live, but guess what? I had this on my goals, one of my, but now I'm doing something different with my coaching as well. Now I always talk about writing, and I'm writing more, and it's just like I'm learning more about myself, and I'm exploring. I'm in the exploring phase of honing myself. And that's part of self realization. Like you go through like I from what I've read, like 9 steps, but you can have more for yourself. I feel like it's your journey, so you can only say what you go through. But these 9 steps that I read about, self exploration was definitely one of it was about the sixth step of the 9. So the first one is the awakening and having that awareness. And the second one is like the ego loss, you know. But I just wanted to talk about the exploration and the flexibility. Like give yourself the room to grow and to adapt and see what you like because you might not like it, And I know we've been through stuff. And when it's time to rebuild friendships or relationships with family or just new people, we may feel like we need to put that wall up, but no, don't do that. You know, that will stunt your growth as well. Like all the things that we used to do before our awakening, don't bring it to it. Now, in the beginning, you will, but that's just the process that you're working out. You're just going through that in the alchemy. And so yeah, like this self-realization is that you're one with everything. You're a sovereign being. You God runs through you, the divine. You are God, but there is the God consciousness outside of you. And it's self-realization, God realization. Because God lives through us in spirit, and we're supposed to see the God in everything, you know? So during this time, we got to hold that power. I actually did an Instagram live yesterday where I was talking about how, everybody is fearful, but it's fear because of it's happening in their own household. If then this is my personal opinion. If it wasn't messing with people, jobs, and money, or other people, family members, or if it's not somebody close to you, or it's not affecting your time in your life, people wouldn't be in such an uproar, you know. And we're awakening, to all of this is because of our selfish ways. You know, I was listening to a song called We Are One by Mason Frankie Beverly. And in the song, he was just like, yo, we try to make each other mad, and sad due to someone else maybe not believing in what we believe in, or they don't live up to our needs or expectations, or hurt people. But it's just like, yo, that's so true, how people try to hurt other people, but when it start happening in your own household, it's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. No, we have to come together, but we have to do this internal work, you know, and we have to be flexible and adaptable now. Now that the system is breaking down, and just doing that internal work, and really honing your gifts. And if you don't know what that is, just explore. I always say that, explore other things and discover a new skill, learn a new language so that it could stretch your mind. But yeah, we're having ego deaths, and we have to, you know, really, 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 really do that in the alchemy of when those that negative ego come in, you know, we can just be objective to it and just observe. We have to really reprogram ourselves for the people that we were meant to be, not who we are now, you know? So really listen to that inner guidance system. Listen. It will, I'm telling you, when I listen to music, when I read stuff, I always get a message. Only thing I can tell you is listen to your inner guidance system, not the inner critic. And be flexible with it and just ask. So, this is my live for today. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later.